Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be doing stages 84 and 85 of the Batmobile from Fanhome. And unfortunately, I hit the wrong button. I thought I was recording. I actually hit virtual camera, which means it was going out to nowhere since I don't have it hooked to my YouTube account. I have done inadvertent live streams that way. So in stage 84, which is sitting right here, you get the firewall and then you get two parts of the fuse box. They push together, making that one little assembly, and then you put this hose on here. So the fact that I missed that video doesn't really matter that much because it wasn't a whole lot. And here you can see there's the parts pushing together and the hose pushing on, and that's all there is to do in stage 84. So then stage 85, open the parts, already got them out of the package, and started to open the book when I noticed that there was nothing recording. So there's a lot more to do in 85, and we have, come on, we have several screws. I think these, yeah, those are screws. These are all 85C. These are vent plugs. We have the battery. I believe this is the battery shelf. No, this is going to be the battery shelf. Starter motor bracket. A lot of little pieces. That and that are battery terminals. Got a little cap, I'm guessing, for the starter motor. Here's the starter motor, and then this wire. And I mentioned in the video that I didn't record that I'm not going to insert the wire into these. I know people who do. It doesn't work very well for me, so I'm going to just use the PVC pipe that they provide that acts as wire. So first thing we have to do is take the battery box or battery and secure it to the battery box. Make sure, oh, wrong, I've got the wrong piece here, and it's just gonna double check. Okay, it's just gonna sit on here like that. You've got your two posts right there, and we're gonna use two TP screws to secure that, the battery to the shelf there. Come on, just two. There's one. There's the other one. So we'll just set this on here like this. Get the first one started, if I can keep it on the end of the screwdriver. We'll get the first one started here. Get the second one lined up and started. And I do like the detail that they have on this battery. First off, it is a huge battery, which the batteries were pretty large in the 60s, comparatively speaking. Our batteries are a lot smaller. I think batteries these days for cars are about half the size that they were in the 60s. So get this other screw all the way down. Look at that. Without even looking, I put it on there right, because these two blank spots are supposed to be away from the bracket. So we're going to take these two terminal pieces, and we're going to put one into each part, into each hole, and they are shaped, they're D-shaped, so that they will only go in one way. Let me grab it. Actually, let's use these tweezers instead. Just trying not to lose a part that might actually be visible, like I did with this switch the other day. And these are the times that I can tell I'm getting a little bit older, because I can't grip these the way I used to. Come on. Oop. Try this again. I just need to get it to line up with the hole, and then I can push it down. I think that's got it. There we go. There's one. Get the other one. D shape is pointing a little bit different position. It's a little bit different position than I would expect, actually, because we've got this one going off this direction. This one goes across the battery. But there's the battery terminals in place, and we're going to take these 6 vent plugs, if I can get the bag open, take the 6 vent plugs, and they're just going to push in place. These are a little bit different than what we have these days. In the 60s, when if your battery seemed like it was a little bit low, you would actually be able to take these plugs off and add water. They are still there in modern batteries. We just don't do it, because it's not just water that you need to put in there, but a type of acid. That's why when you buy your battery, they actually will fill it for you. Come on. These are trying to be a little bit of a pain. That one, well, I say these, but I've only tried this one. Okay, let me try a different one just for giggles. And it's almost lined up with the hole. Come on. Might have to go off camera to do this if they keep acting like this. Yeah, I'm going to pause the camera and put them on, and once I'm back, once they're on, I will come right back. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, took a little bit of effort, but there are all the vent plugs. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this and put it on the firewall. You've got your 2 posts. Come on, you got your 2 posts there. They're going to fit into these sockets here, just like that. And then we're going to take two of the TP screws and attach it from the back side. Come on. Got 3 screws out instead of 2. That's okay. So here's the first one started. We'll get the second one started. And tighten it down. Sure. And so that's now firmly on there. On the battery box is now on the firewall. So after that, we take, hang on, what am I missing? Fuse box assembly. Okay, we take the fuse box assembly from the last stage, and we fit this Just looking at this, how they've got it. So we fit the D-shaped pin on it into the D-shaped hole on this bracket, if it will fit. It is there, it's just, there we go. It wasn't wanting to go in to the hole, but there, that is now mounted. And then we take the starter. First thing we're going to do is put the end of the starter motor on. It just pushes into place. Looking, I do not see a keyway in here. So it's just going to push into place like this. We're going to take this other cable here and push it on here like this. So now we've got the starter. And we're going to push this starter into these holes using these two pins. It does show the wire for the starter going underneath the fuse box. So it'll go on there just like that. And then we'll take this entire assembly using these two pins into these two sockets. It's going to go on here. Of course, it would be good if I mounted it the correct way. Only will fit one way on here. Just like this. Let me go ahead and grab this screw. Put it into here if I can. It's at a weird angle for me. Okay, that one's started. Get one more screw out for the other side. There's actually two screws left in the bag still, so there might be somewhere that needs another one. I don't think so. I think this is the last part that's actually attached. There we go. Get that lined up. Get this screw started. Crank it all the way down. Actually crank both of them down. I'm guessing these two pins are why we did not attach the dash yet on the in the previous issues. And so this last wire here is going to go, or this last thing we're going to do is we're going to run this wire back here across the back of the battery and then plug it into this terminal. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it in there with it installed, so what I'm going to do is take it loose like I just did, and then I'm going to get it installed onto that pin. There's a kink on this end of the hose. I may have to clip it off. I'm going to try and not have to do that. As long as it goes on mostly, I should be fine, and it did. So now I can take this back, push it back into place here, like that, and tuck this wire down a little bit. I'm actually going to ending up tucking it down behind the battery. Let's double check. And that is actually all there is to do in that stage. So, issue 84 and 85, we have gotten a good start on the firewall. Looking right here, this is probably where the steering wheel is going to come through. But yeah, it's coming together rather well. I want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate any views, and leave a comment if you want. I really appreciate comments. I love to hear from my audience to see what you're thinking. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of when I post new content. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video or stream.